What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Berlin. Just a quick announcement that me and the guys will be at Caldwell January 11th at the Meadowlands. Should be a great time. They're gonna be looking for some steals, some deals, heaters, beaters, you name it. We'll probably buy it. Definitely gonna have a table set up. So if you haven't heard already, January 11th, so definitely be a good time. Gonna make some great content out of it and hope to see y'all there.
YouTube, what is good? First off, shouts to everyone who watched the video last night. It's doing pretty well. We greatly appreciate the support. And we gotta shout out everyone for making purchases with us. It's been crazy holiday season so far. We're definitely trying to stay on top of it, making sure we get all this stuff out the same day or next day. I was in here last night grabbing some stuff, this morning grabbing some stuff, and there's still some stuff to grab, but let's talk about it. We got some lows, we got some mids, we got some highs. Great to see ones going out, of course. Beautiful pairs of Jordan 3s, white reimagined next to black cement reimagined. Shouts to the dude who bought the black cements. He says he's a big supporter of the channel, so we greatly appreciate the support there. These pink 4s, honestly, man, that might be one that if you tuck away for a year or two, they're gonna pop to like $500. I would not be surprised. I feel like every single pair we've gotten in has sold like within a week. We got some low 5s, some 7s, some 11s. Going to the next batch. Shouts to the person who ordered the Air Max 95s. I believe those were an order for their dad or something like that. They say they watch the channel. We greatly appreciate it. We got some Buttercup SBs in a size 14, very rare size there. Speaking of very rare, we got some interesting, I think those are called like the We the World foam posits, something like that, next to the Terror Squads. More foams, Kobe's, 14s, 13s, Sunders, next to the Supreme Shocks, which check the market on those brand new. It's absolutely crazy. New Balance, Saucony's, Reebok TZs. I really love the variety in this batch. I know we say that a lot, but I mean, look at it. It's crazy. Foam Runner slides. Can't forget the all-white VC shocks next to the air pressure. Not that particular VC shock, but I would love to see Nike bring back some Vince Carter shocks. That would be awesome. And then can't forget about over here, we got a great batch of Steelers jerseys. We got this awesome The Rock shirt, vintage rugby Orioles. We got a very rare Colin Kaepernick Nike jersey. Shouts to the person who pressed buy it now on that one because that's a high dollar for sure. Grandmama and the classic Mitchell & Ness Kobe. And that about wraps it up. A lot of work to do today, a lot of time to pack up all this stuff. So Berwin, Jordan, anything real quick before we get to it?
First off, shout out to you guys, really appreciate it. Great batch of orders, you guys have been killing it this month. Great way to end the year off. It's just selling a lot of stuff, selling a lot of variety. Just looking at this batch is just very colorful, very beautiful. So many different things. One thing I like about this batch is that there's not really a lot of consistent stuff that we've been selling, so it's a lot of different stuff. So like you see 2 police corals, you see a starfish flow that we've had for a while, which is super clean. Got a Palomino. Palomino might be one of my favorite ones in here to sell because I think that shoe just, it holds a little bit of value. It's clean, it's simple, neutral colorways, you can wear it with a lot. Over there in the corner, you got 3 sets of, I'm gonna say 4, but really 3 sets of 3s. Of course, y'all start with the black cements. Great shoe, sad to see where that shoe is at right now price wise. And you know, I was at the mall yesterday and that shoe was just sitting on shelves, and it's like kind of hard to fathom because a couple years ago, like, you know, you had people like waiting in line, waiting outside once you bought your pair to buy your pair off you. So that's pretty crazy. Probably one of the hottest shoes this season, the white cement 3s. We've been moving that shoe in all different sizes. Again, if you're looking for that shoe, pretty sure we almost have a full size run from 7.5 up. On my 3s, the white pair, literally A just bought that this past weekend and it's already going out, but I'm not surprised because again, it's a little bit of a rare one. I can't keep count of how many times we sold a Bread 11 within this month, but we sold another one down low in this, I guess, second to bottom shelf. We got 2 really nice Air Forces. I'm not the biggest Air Force fan. Those Terror Squads are really nice. Simple, white, like a baby blue, like a powder blue. And then the Terror Squad on the back heel is super fire. And then these black and white Air Forces I really like. Very simple, but it fits to what I like personally. You know, all black shoes with a hit of white really does it for me, as basic and simple that is. I really like those type of shoes. Size 14 Buttercup, which is crazy. It's just like, it's a big behind shoe, so really crazy that we even had one, but happy that we're able to sell it. Air Max 95s, always gotta put a spotlight on that. A shoe that I really love, a shoe that a lot of people love in the beginning of the year. AE Lows, super fire, super comfortable, great basketball shoe, great shoe in general. I think it's one of the rare shoes nowadays that wear on the basketball court and wear out, you know, lifestyle wise. Reebok TZs, can't even keep count of how many of those that we have, but that shoe just really does well for us. Really like that shoe. It's a good shoe. That H midsole on the bottom is just really nice, really classic shoe there. And then the Air Max Saunders. Really love that shoe, love that silhouette. And they put out a lot of good colorways this year. It's a really, really great shoe. I think that shoe will probably be in my top 10 shoe of the year because I think that's a really great Air Max. All the Steelers jerseys going out, and then all the regular jerseys going out. The Kobe jersey that we just relisted, really, really fire. It's an NBA Finals one. I'm not sure which year it is, but it has the black tag stripe or whatever on the top left corner of the jersey, which is fire. I believe that should be within the early 2000s in the first three-peat because that's the number 8 jersey. The Larry Johnson is super, super fire. His stuff, just like vintage-wise, is just really, really hard to find. But he has some of the best like commercials and stuff like that. And then that Polo Rugby, because I was looking at that for a while and I wanted to see if that was going to be here by Christmas time. But shout out to that person because the Polo Rugby is always like a staple piece. It's a great piece. It's timeless. It's great. You can never go wrong with a piece of polo.
Yeah, this is a crazy batch to start off the week. I'm not surprised coming in on Tuesdays now, as far as like the month of December, seeing over 40 plus orders. So shouts to all y'all out there, whether you're watching the video or ordering off of eBay. The support has been amazing. Appreciate everyone out there. I'm gonna start off over here with some classics. Air Pressures we had on display up top right there with that classic case, which is really great. Not gonna lie, bittersweet just because I like looking at them every day, but nonetheless a great sale. Whoever purchased that, shouts to you, because you probably definitely know your stuff. The beautiful array of ones on the bottom is great, with the Gatorades all the way down to Starfish. A little bit of everything in all shapes and colors, so that's really awesome. Bread 11s along with the white cement 3s have been good selling us as far as the holidays this year for some reason. So if you've been one of those people who've been buying them from us, shouts to you, because I don't even know how many sizes of the breads we have left or white cements. I know we have a lot of those, but bread 11s have been getting tough to keep. Next row underneath, those foam posits are crazy. Next to the Terra Squads, classic Air Force, and then the Sauconys along with the Sunders, definitely part of my top 10 list this year, just because the Pro Grid has definitely made its uprising, and the Sunders retro, love that shoe. Probably gonna grab another colorway eventually. Really happy Nike brought those back, and of course can't finish my segment without mentioning the beautiful array of Steeler jerseys along with the clothing next to it.
Real quick fantasy update. It was quite the weekend for fantasy football. We are going into the playoffs. In the online league, I have to say I was right on the borderline of making the playoffs, but Jamar Chase, man, he killed me. My team wasn't really that good in that league anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Congratulations to the Mud Dogs and LaMarvelous for having the first round bye. And then forgot about Trey, Hercules, and Hot Dog, Hold'em, and Team Gonzo for making it to the playoffs. It's going to be a pretty exciting playoff for sure. And then talking about the in-store league, congrats to Going 8chan and Jordan and Ken for getting the first round buys in that league. And then Era, Ham Goes Ham, Nikki No Look, and my team Brockabye Baby are in the playoffs. I have to say, Jake had Josh Allen and all his players pretty much go off this week. Did he beat you?
A little bit under 10.
Yeah. Josh Allen, I think, had the best quarterback performance or best fantasy performance they said ever, right? Or for the last like 10 or 20 years. Yeah. Literally put up 60 points. Speaking of that, there goes a white cement 3 used that just sold. I think Jordan just talked about how that shoe's been selling well for us. Definitely has, even though honestly I figured it would be going for more money than it is going for. But you know, we're keeping track of the market and trying to sell things for competitive prices. But yeah, fantasy football, it's going to be fun, especially the in-store league obviously, but the online league, shouts to everyone who joined both leagues. Obviously there's a lot of store credit on the line, so we'll see if there's any splits that end up, or if people are going for it all. I know last year in the in-store league, one person wanted to split, one person said, nah, I'm going for it all. I don't care if I lose, I want it all. So I gotta respect that. Anyways, we have a ton of stuff to pack up, as you can see, so let's see what happens today.
And you said everything is brand new?
Everything brand new, yep.
Okay, and how much were you looking for everything?
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't even done much research. It's more or less, I went through my closet. I own almost every Yeezy, and I pulled the ones I never wore and was like, if I haven't worn them by now, they're not getting worn.
Gotcha.
This is all used in here too?
Yeah, everything in there, yep.
Yeah, probably, if I did get something, it'd probably be new.
But if you see anything out here that's used, we can check in the back if we have it brand new as well.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
This time of year it gets really hectic.
More online, or are you seeing a lot of traffic in store?
A little bit of both, actually.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely a lot more online, but like
Everyone's saying it's a shame because I grew up going to sneaker stores, but everyone's saying that retail stores for sneakers is dead. You know, it's a shame.
And honestly, sometimes you get the better deals online.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm 32. I remember waiting in line to get in Flight Club like on a random day, not even like anything special, like legit waiting in line.
Yeah, nowadays, the online presence is it's crazy.
Yeah. I have the turtle doves, the pirate black, but like I actually wear them, so I was like, I don't know. It's just, I know I get more value out of selling new stuff, so I figure if I've worn it already, I'm gonna keep wearing it, type of thing.
I'm sorry, how much were you looking for again?
I don't know, somewhere like, not looking, maybe like 1,600.
Okay.
Something like that.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Just looking to sell?
They're trade. I mostly like new stuff, so I would want to look on the other side. He was saying like the new would go there.
And those. He wants 16.
You checked everything out already?
Oh yeah, it's as far as the condition, yeah.
He said he wants 16.
Yep.
And you know, I read those fucking boxes. I can't tell.
The
description is terrible.
It's hard because they all say C black and then like dash like whatever. Like,
most of the shoes in my collection, if they're Yeezys, I take them out and I got them in clear boxes. Like if I've worn them, because reading the color codes, like Jordans is much easier, but Yeezys, they say some shit sometimes. You don't even know what's in that box.
And have you tried selling these on your own yet, or?
No, not at all. Those, I know they ain't worth much. I don't have the box. I threw the box away. But I was just telling him, like, whatever was new in my closet that I haven't worn by now, it's just like, gotta go.
So for everything, we're at like $11.50.
Let me ask you something. Which one of these under retail? I think that's how I can figure it out.
I know the Dazzlings are.
What color? What stripe is that?
That's the blue one.
The black and blue stripe.
Yeah.
That one under retail.
Technically, yes. It's
okay,
like
pull that one out then.
Where were you at on those?
I want it. Average. My head is. I know none of these are like the brick Yeezys. I know that without even looking them up. That's why I was like estimating $250 each pair across the board as a general number. Okay. That was my math because I know none of these is like 700s or like any outlet Yeezys. I already know that. You know, so I know some are more than $250, but then some probably less than $250. That's my math.
So without the Dazzlings, I'm at like 1,000.
Could you get to $11.50 without them?
Without the Dazzlings?
Yeah.
No, I can't. I'll probably be stuck at 1,000, honestly. Just like Yeezys is not like the shoes we're seeking out right now.
Yeah, I get that. Could you get to $12.50 with them?
With the Dazzling?
With the Dazzling.
I can probably do 12 with the Dazzling.
And let me ask you this. If I got a shoe from you guys, would you be like more flexible, I guess we could say?
Yeah, it just depends where you look. Let me know what you're looking for or you see.
Hold all this over there. I got to go outside to go to the other side.
Yeah,
I only want to look at new realistically.
Yeah.
So hold this over here. I'm going to look on the other side.
Yeah, no worries.
So he was interested in these two.
Alright. So these are the Travises. You can check them out.
I told him 420 on these, but obviously whatever you think.
Alright.
These are dope. This is a 10, right? Yeah, 10 is cool. Yeah, he told me 580 and 420. I wish you guys had these new in my size.
Oh, which ones were those?
SB4s?
That'll be 1,000 flat.
Okay.
And then we will owe you 100. Yeah.
Would you do what I said originally, the 1250? So would you do these?
I said the best I was able to do was
But you were saying without
12. My fault. 50 I owe you. 50 I owe you. The best I can do is 12.
Without the blue stripe, though.
Without the blue stripe, I was at I believe I was at 1,000 without the blue stripe.
Would you do with the blue stripe and 250 my way?
Well, that doesn't make sense. You're going up in price then.
Because I'm giving you the blue stripe.
No, I hear you. With the blue stripes, I told you I could do 12.
And I was at 1250.
Yeah, and I came and I was at 1150. You said 1250, and I said the best I can do is 12.
Okay.
And then I just dropped these two for you. So yeah, so two.
Two is the.
I believe, yeah. So because again, I was at 1150 here. Boom. You said 1250.
Yeah.
I said 12. Right. Boom. This is one of them. Travis is 580.
Yep.
And then this is 420. Two is what I owe you. I can do.
You can't get the 250.
Probably not, honestly. Like I said, the Yeezys just, these two are better shoes for us as well.
Yeah, I get it.
And the Yeezys just like not that great of shoes. Again, like they're cool. Like there's some cool colorways, but again, like the slates, the salts.
I really like 250. I would.
I hear you, but I'm probably firm.
You're real firm on it?
I'm probably firm at that price, honestly.
Alright, fuck it, let's do it.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. What's the best way for you? Venmo, Zelle?
I only have Zelle.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't have anything else but Zelle. You know what's crazy? A lot of times when people are trying to like pay me back for something, when we're trying to split the bill, you're right. Everybody's got everything but but
What we can come up with.
Gotcha.
And go from there. And if I have to add cash, I will.
Okay, and you're interested in those two pairs, I believe, the 4s and the 1 lows?
Yeah, so I was interested in those two pairs, and I had message. I don't know who I was talking to, but because I saw the Travis mark is about 1,000 on them. So I got it listed at 1,250. So I was wondering if you had some wiggle room on that price.
I mean, my wiggle room is just, with the trade, it makes it like, if you were to say, hey, I'll pay you 1,000 cash right now, I'd be like, no. But with all the trades, it really just depends on where you're at, value-wise.
Yeah, so I mean, I try to bring as many good pairs as I possibly could to make it a bit easier.
Good.
I guess we'll start here and see what the value is, and then we'll see what we come up with on those two pairs.
Gotcha. Price them out for these guys?
Nah, I really don't have a price in mind, so you could like shoot me offers and.
Okay, gotcha. Probably like 40 on these.
40. What? Let's see. What they go for? About 110.
Hopefully more than 110. They go for brand new like 200.
So, because I know there's a difference between.
But used, they just don't really sell too well for us.
Right. So I know there's a difference between cash and store credit. So I'm looking more towards like store credit prices.
Yeah, I mean we could make a list and then kind of see what we come out to and kind of go from there if you like.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
40 on these.
Yeah, I got 40 on those. Do you have anything in mind for these guys?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll go through them all. We'll make a list. Then we can review the list with you instead of going one by one. And then you can kind of say, oh, I need more on this one. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you want to do it that way.
That might be better because if we stop like every single shoe, it might just take forever.
Because I think it's like 30 pairs.
Yeah, I got you. Jordan, I guess if you want to make a list roughly, but.
Okay.
You guys was in Boston yesterday, right? Boston got sold.
Oh, that was we put that video out. Yeah, that was a couple weeks back now.
Oh, it was. I thought it was yesterday because it went live, so I thought it was currently happening. Oh yeah, and I had mailed those in as well.
Yeah, got you. We got those too.
Yeah.
Trying to get some bigger money stuff now, huh? Get rid of some of.
No, I actually got a collabs. I got a few collabs.
Well, yeah, I know you probably got. I'm just saying, like, to get rid of all the GR
Oh
stuff.
yeah. I want to get rid of like GRs that I normally don't wear to get more like. I would rather have 2 good pairs that I wear instead of 30 pairs that's just sitting in my house.
Yeah, I hear that. Do you sell them on your own, or do you bring them to places? Or?
Nah, I sell pretty good on eBay.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's just
time consuming.
Yeah, it's time consuming because you have to like list it, wait a couple of weeks up to a month. Like I just sold 2 pairs literally in the last 24 hours before I came here. I was gonna bring those 2 pairs in, but it miraculously sold within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's a cool trade on it right there.
Mm-hmm. And your goal was to get to both.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my goal. If I could get close and then
Add a little cash.
yeah, add some cash, I'll be able to. Yeah, I've had that thing for a while, probably 2 times. I'm like, I don't think myself wearing that pin.
Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, I like knowing these two no box.
Big value that you like, you know, like I know you said you might have to add a little bit, but like what you would feel comfortable with.
Honestly, I don't know what value you guys would give me, but I know the specific value I wanted to see if I could get at with these two, which is these is going for 1,000, but with the damaged box, I wanted it to be like around 900, and then these are also at 900. I would keep that at that price. So I wanted these two to come out to at least 1,800 for both.
Got you.
And then whatever value these could get close to that 1,800.
Oh, the 11s. Damn, you got good wear out of these shits.
No, not really. I haven't.
I don't know what all that's.
That's just aging. But
Does it have the board and stuff?
Yeah,
charging?
it does. Yeah.
And you would have to also take those off of your account if you didn't mind.
Oh, off that count, yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. And you also wanted to work out some sort of trade with these, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a value in mind for those?
Nah.
And did we have the Knicks 3s here?
Oh, yes, I have on that side.
We're gonna grab those so you can at least check those out, then see. These are a little, beat.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you were at on them.
Nah, just pretty much like I know because it's hard to value because it's not real stuff. So
Yeah, no, I understand.
So I'm pretty much I would go for what you guys think that you guys can make, what you guys can make off of it, and if it's fair to me, then I don't mind accepting whatever you guys come up with.
I was thinking you add $200, and that would be for these two, and as well as this.
Just walking by, I saw the shoes.
200 as well as this, and then
No problem.
And you get these two.
these.
I mean, you get these three. My
these
bad.
just add 200.
Yeah.
Okay, that don't sound too bad. So what did you value everything out as?
So my thought process was like 1,800 for your stuff, 2,000 for these two,
Right.
and then this I would usually charge probably like 100, but I'm kind of like trying to let it balance out.
Try to balance. Yeah.
Just because these I'd figure we probably value like 100 or 150 maybe,
150. Yeah.
and these we had at 225.
Yeah. So
So I kind of tried to like carry it over.
yeah.
So essentially, it's like you're kind of adding like 100 on each transaction,
100. Yeah.
depending on what, how you want to look at it.
It don't sound too bad. I mean, it sounds.
Did you check these out first?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, feel free to check those out. Make sure they're good. I know the fours have a lot of flaws, but this pair seemed pretty nice.
Okay, but
Like
they're dead stock, right?
Yeah, they're both dead stock. I'm just saying, like, you know how some come with like the glue stains and shit.
Those things, yeah.
You bought all these Yeezys today?
Yeah, they'll traded. It's a dazzling zebra, a red stripe Oreo, salt slate.
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm not really trying to be too picky with like nickel and diamond.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty standard. Like a lot of stuff we're gonna have to clean and sell pretty low anyways. So
Yeah, and I came in knowing that I have to work out a fair deal because you guys gotta make y'all money on top of it.
yeah, no, 100%.
So it's I don't come in here like clueless to that fact. Like I know a lot of people come in and they want full value, but they don't know that you guys gotta make something.
But yeah, if you're cool with that, that's fine. I don't know if you checked this pair out as well.
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so now I'm good with those three and adding 200.
Got you.
Yeah.
What's the best way of payment for you? Cash?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you
Alright, cool.
cash.
Let me just get the label numbers for
Oh,
this. Do you need bags?
Nah, I got the car out right out front.
Oh, also, we've been doing a holiday raffle. Everyone who spends $100. So like we're probably just gonna give away some stuff. If you want to enter your phone number and name.
Oh, let me take off the 11s.
I'm getting out of here. Super long day today. Just a ton of stuff got done. Ton of stuff in the process of getting done. And I'm ready to go home. Anything else before we get out of here?
Still a lot of stuff behind the counter. That's about it, really.
If you're a 10F or 11, definitely hit the eBay store. Just got a lot of decently, some of them pretty clean, used pairs. So if you're looking for a good Jordan out there, definitely check the eBay page out.
Ton of new, ton of used shoes in the eBay store. Definitely check it out. One and done. Catch you guys Thursday. Peace. YouTube, what is good? Happy Thursday. As you can see, we got a nice batch of orders. Getting a little late start to the day because we had a customer come in early. A lot of early Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa gifts going out, so we greatly appreciate everyone shopping with us. Speaking of that, as you can see, we got a nice batch going out. We got some 1 highs, some 1 mids, going to the 3s. Black cements look so beautiful. It's an interesting time in the sneaker market right now. If I went back in time in 2018 and told myself that in 2024, 2025, you can walk into a Foot Locker, grab a whole size run basically of black cements 3s, I think you were crazy and you were lying. And I think it's a great time in the sneaker market though, because you know, a shoe like that should be easily obtainable, at least for a certain amount of time. That way everyone can experience wearing that shoe, because it is one of those shoes that just brings back memories. And look at it, it just looks beautiful right there. Speaking about beautiful right there, the 4s are starting to pop, especially the black and white Thunders. I feel like all of a sudden those things are starting to fly, when at first we weren't really sure what the market was going to do. Going to those mids, I just got to say those are kind of cool because they are technically the Bad Boys Pistons Jordan 1 mids. They have a cool skull and bones on the insole. They kind of pay homage to that Bad Boys Detroit Pistons team. Going to this middle row, the elephant in the room, I guess, is those CPFMs. What are those called? The Air Fleet 2s or something like that. They just remind me of a tire when I look at them. We got some Buttercups. That's the second pair in a week that we sold. We sold a size 14 and a 12. So again, I'd assume it's that holiday spirit. Some random Dunk High Safaris that probably weren't worth anything back in the day, but now because of the whole SB hype, people are trying to find things that they like. Going over here, we got this awesome minor league baseball Isotopes hat with the Iowa Dunk High. And speaking of Dunk Highs, the Iowas have also somewhat been selling a little more, I feel like, due to the Wu-Tangs coming out and people, you know, saying, hey, if I grab an Iowa for $100 or less and it looks the same, and honestly the quality is really good on those as well, why not? Speaking of why not, the Deion Sanders very rare pink GS pair. We've had those for a long time now. Glad to see them sell. They sold this morning. We got some Air Trainer 1s, the classic Chlorophylls, Silver Surfer foams, Fairfax 7s, some Yeezys, and some jerseys. Pacheco, nice to see him back. And we still have a couple size medium and large in his jersey, and they seem to be selling. Gotta pack up all this stuff. Anything else about the orders?
Yeah, started the day off really well. Started the day off with a lot of orders and an in-store sale at the same time. Shout out to that lady and that kid because, you know, they're in the community, and being in the community and helping, you know, people out like that, especially being here for the last year, is always great, and be able to give people what they want during this time of year in general, but especially this time of year, just because it's like it's a little bit more festive and just a little bit different around this time of year. It's always really great to do so. So shout out to them. Hope that kid gets a bucket, and it was Kobe for gold medal, so really happy about that. On to the shoes that's going out today. That Mark 1, remember we got that shoe, sold it, person bought it back and thought it was going to take us a while to sell, but really happy to, you know, move it pretty quickly. Right next to it we have another size 14 Jordan 1 mid Space Jam. Look at the prices on good on those. That shoe is like, you know, it has some value, honestly. Those black cement 3s, we literally just got them yesterday, a couple hours. A shoe activated the listing. That shoe went out pretty quickly. So shout out to that person. Again, that person just they paid now. They bought it right away. White Thunder and Military Black right there. 4's been selling lately. The price has gone up on those. If you watch the market, those are like the Atomic Red or something like that. SB highs. Again, they're nothing crazy, but it's just a cool older SB. I just really like the all black with the white piping with the purple laces and a hit of infrared inside the shoe. I think that's a me sneaker right there. Those Air Fleets, every time I see that shoe I think burn, honestly. Like that shoe is just like it's a chunky sneaker. I like a good chunky sneaker, but I think that sneaker is a little too chunky for me, but it does look good on smaller foot people. Those Fairfax looks really dope underneath or on top of the Color Rush jersey, and also it looks good with the Pacheco jersey. as well. Color blocking is really, really nice. A lot of the younger kids won't remember this, but I remember back in the day in like the 2000s, like every school, like they had, you know, obviously like Nike jerseys and stuff like that, but there were only a few schools across the country who had like a brand deal. Like Oak Hill was one, they had Jordan. St. Patrick's, that was another school, they had Jordan. Fairfax in LA, they were Team LeBron, so they got all these LeBron, all the dope colorways and stuff like that, so it's just cool. And I think Rice, if I'm not mistaken, Rice was Kobe. Rice used to get like Kobe PEs and stuff like that. Oh, Supreme dropped today and I kind of forgot about it. Did you get?
I got the beanie.
The
Gray.
black one?
Gray.
It's sitting, right?
I don't know. It took me a while to check out, but I'm assuming it's because everyone wants the hoodies.
I think A was trying to get, what color did you go for?
Whatever. Whatever's 2XL, I couldn't get nothing.
I couldn't get none either. I went for the black, all black BOGO, and by the time I realized Supreme dropped, it was 11:02, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably cooked, and I am cooked. But shout out to everyone who purchased something, really appreciate it, and let's have a day.
I'm starting with the fleas. It is one of my favorites out the batch. Like whenever people ask certain sizes, they look 2 times bigger than the actual size that they are, which is pretty funny. I absolutely love that shoe. I believe the bottoms also glow in the dark. The Black Cement 3s, like A said, 2018, I think I hit retail on that pair, and then I ended up selling it and then buying it back and then selling it and buying it back. But it's great to see that it's sitting at a lot of sneaker retailers, just because if you want that shoe, you could definitely obtain it easily. The more and more I see it, kind of grows on me every day. Still not 100% convinced to buy it yet, but nonetheless it is a great shoe for the holidays. I feel like it's going to be under a lot of people's trees this year, so if you got a pair, shouts to you. Love these Dions right here. I think we were just talking about how a lot of Dions are just sitting as well, which is really crazy. Fairfax LeBrons, I'm glad to see that one go out and people still love that shoe. I believe I was in middle school when that whole era of Nike basketball was going crazy, and I still love looking at that sneaker with the yellow hits as well as the red Air Max bubble at the bottom, and love seeing Yeezys go out. We've been getting a couple Yeezys here and there and selling a couple Yeezys as well just because of the holidays, and I feel like around this time of year is when we sell most of our Yeezys, because Yeezys, Jordan 1 mids, anything like that tends to sell better throughout the holidays just because they're easy to obtain and the prices somewhat reasonable. So shouts to everyone who's been buying that up, and shouts to everyone who's been buying off the eBay.
Real quick, Berwin did mention about how a lot of Black Cement 3s will be under the tree, and again, I just have to mention, it's great that kids, adults, whoever can say. I just remember like in the past, I don't know, 5-10 years, if someone asked me, like my wife or my mom or anyone asked me like, oh, what do you want for Christmas, or what do you want for Hanukkah or whatever, it's always a shoe that you can't really get easily that comes out around Christmas, right? It's like, oh, I want this shoe, but I know my wife isn't about to go wait in line or win a raffle or pay over retail. So I think it's great that we're in a time right now where you could say, hey, I want a Legend Blue 11, I want a Black Cement 3, and whoever needs to get that gift can easily get it, whether you're buying it from Foot Locker, JD Sports, a resale shop, whatever. Like, you're not getting hit in the head, you don't have to jump through hoops, and that's a really good thing. And I think a lot of kids are going to grow up like Jordan addicts because of right now there being so many good opportunities and good colorways out there and silhouettes to grab for retail, and you could walk into the mall with your parents and you could look at the shelves and say, wow, I want to get that shoe. I might not be able to afford it now, but I'll get it in a long when I have enough money, or when I get a gift, or when it's my birthday, or whatever it is. Because for me growing up, that's kind of how it was. Like, you'd walk into stores and you'd see stuff, but you couldn't afford it, and then in the last 10 years everything would sell out, right? Even like crappy Jordans honestly would just like sell out. So now it's just, I don't know, it's great to see that shoe in particular, Legend Blue 11s, just all these holiday shoes coming out, being easy to get, because there's a lot of sneakerheads out there, there's a lot of sneaker enthusiasts who want these shoes, have always wanted them, but not had the money or patience to buy them. So from the resale perspective, I get it. People are gonna say the sneaker game's dead, whatever, but to me, I think it's like more alive than ever when brands are producing stuff that people love, and you can easily double up, triple up, and collect, and even catch something under retail, wait for it to hit the outlet. Like, that's what it's all about, the hunt, right? Regardless of what a shoe's going for on the resale market and stuff, that shouldn't matter. What should matter is Jordan wore those, Jordan wore the Legend Blues in the All-Star game. I couldn't get them in 2014. I want them now, blah, blah, blah. I could get them for under retail, even better. Like, I just had to mention that because it's just great to see, right? It's great to see that a lot of people will have a Black Cement 3 under their tree, because literally that will birth a sneaker addiction in a lot of people. So that's about it.
What are you asking on these two? I know they're not going for nothing. They're like sitting.
It's like $50 each.
EVs?
those guys, I was hoping for around like 200, but I can work down the price.
Okay, so like 300 so far. And how much are these?
Well, 150.
Let me see what these numbers are looking like, and I'll see. So these three are fine. I want this one to see. You said 150. So we're not too far off. So I agree with these three. So the 200 here is cool. The 50 each here is cool. This one you said 150. I can do 100 on this one, and I'll be at 4 for everything.
That works for me.
That's cool.
That's perfect. That's cool.
What's the best way for you? Zelle, Apple Pay?
Probably Zelle.
Zelle, okay. 335. Didn't get much action today. Did one buy on camera. Shout out to that dude. I think that's his first time selling to us. He always buys from us. Got an unboxing though. This one is a special unboxing. Brown was supposed to get his pair for me. He was supposed to get his pair yesterday. Somehow, I think his driver is wearing his shoes right now. And Browan's a little upset about that. His shoes shipped like a whole couple days before mine. My package left after his, caught up to his, surpassed his, and double lapped his. So this shoe right here, I feel like it's depending on who you talk to. I think this is sneaker of the year. I haven't even seen this shoe in person yet, but I already know this is probably going to be my sneaker of the year when I review everything and look back at everything that dropped this year. You know, this shoe to me, probably the Browan I say as well. This shoe is special for what it means and the storytelling. I wish you guys can see Browan right now. I wish you guys can really see Browan right now. I've never seen Browan this sick before. I've been double checking, triple checking, making sure I bought the right size and anything like that. This box is cool. You can see, you guys seen this box already, you probably know what it is. Purposely covering the name until after I unveil the shoe or say the name of the brand or whatever. But this is supposed to be like the park, what's that park called? Might be Rocker Park, one of those parks, but that is what this is supposed to be. And then it says kids are immigrants. And this is a prepaid phone card. So anyone out there whose family from, you know, different countries and stuff like that, and your parents, you know, send you to the store to put money on it so they can call, you know, their relatives and stuff like that. That's what this is. Yeah, this is fire. Again, it's really, really dope to me in so many ways. I got
Bang!
I got the orange pair. This is the pair. This is the pair that I wanted the most. Burn got the purple pair. This is the pair, like I said, I wanted the most. This shoe is just super, super dope to me because one, the creator of this shoe and the creator and founder of, or one of the creators, or half the creators of, he's an immigrant. He's from New York, but you know, he grew up in New Jersey. He grew up not too far from me, probably like 20 minutes from me, which is dope. Always love supporting Jersey creators or anyone from Jersey. I'm always going to be a fan of. I wanted the original pair that dropped in the summertime, but this pair is way better. And you know, I don't like buying too many of the same models unless it's an Air Max 95. The laces are blue and orange, but inside the eyelets and stuff like that is it's like purple, like a fuchsia purple. I forgot what the numbers mean. He said it too. Like I saw a video where he describes it, but that's really, really fire. Inside, where I like, it says, you know, you write your name and it says like where you're from. So again, I think he's like what is he, Ecuadorian, Honduran, something. He's one of those two. And again, just having both my parents, you know, being from another country, I totally understand this sneaker right here. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Like I was very, very like anticipating this sneaker. And it's funny because they did a raffle and they did it, was it EQL, EQR, EQL style, which I really, really like and prefer because one, I feel like it's fair for everyone, and two, I feel like I hit majority of my sneakers that I go for on the EQL or whatever it's called, and it says kids of, and then the bottom says immigrants on that one. These are fire. Like these are really, really fire. I think this shoe right now, there's no real market on it, but I think a lot of people are getting a pair, so this pair is probably going to be around $350 right now.
I'm definitely gonna grab these. I gotta have both.
Yeah, like Browan said, this is a shoe that, you know, I want and need both pairs of, or colorways of. You can see inside the bubble, it's sparkly.
Oh shit.
So two-tone, two different colors, like purple, pink. Wow. Yeah, purple and pink, or whatever it is.
Yo, the back is a K too.
And it says Air. Just looking at the shoe and just listening to all the details that he put into the shoe is crazy. And the word Sonder means split. which is why there's a zipper and a white split in the middle. I know a lot of people with Air Maxes say to go up a size, especially in Air Max 95s. This is one of those models where I heard people say go up a half size. I tried on a used pair that we got, the pink one, and they feel fine, you know, about to try them on for the first time. My shoes purposely been unlaced all day for this moment.
Oh,
and it's
that's
cold
so real.
It's cold outside and I don't feel like lacing my shoes.
Damn! These are so gas!
Funny thing about this shoe is that like Rowan and I usually like the same stuff, especially when it comes to shoes.
Whew.
This shoe, yeah, this shoe's really fire. But we like the same shoe. I know I keep getting off sidetracked, but we like the same shoes. And a lot of times I'll tell Burn the shoe, and like he'll probably be interested in it or whatever. He's usually like my guinea pig because he'll buy a shoe first, and I'll have to see it in person. Once I see it in person, it usually confirms it. And me getting the shoe before him and seeing his reaction is just funny because it's like, you know, it's on the other side. And we talked about it, just like how bad we wanted this shoe. And you guys all know Burman's Filipino, so this shoe relates to him as well. I gotta put the other one on, honestly. I bought the purple ones early for retail when no one was on them. Let me pull it up. I said, if they go down, F it, I don't care. I bought them, whatever happened. I bought this pair on the 13th of November, or the orange, the purple pair on November 13th, because it was the only pair. This pair was never up, and I was watching it. This pair never made its way up online on any platform like the other pair did. Everyone was talking about the other pair. I prefer this colorway a little bit more. Like, I don't have orange in my collection, and this pair just pops and it speaks to me more. This is what they look like if you're wearing shorts. Shout out to eBay, got the eBay socks on. If market's low on these, like they're supposed to be doing a wider release. If market's low, I'm definitely gonna double up.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think I've seen a shoe in a while that like has made me think I'm gonna wear that shoe every day.
I'm probably cracking this shoe out Saturday. I might crack this shoe out Saturday.
Oh my god, man.
And I might bring out the olives tomorrow. I haven't decided yet, but sneaker of the year, 100%.
Whew.
Seeing it in person. Yeah, shout out to all my immigrants out there. Shout out to all the kids of immigrants. Again, I couldn't be more satisfied to own a pair of sneakers, and the color combination on this shoe is awesome. Another thing about this shoe is like looking down on the shoe for me is a big deal. They're low-key like narrow. I kind of like it, so this is low-key a pair I can wear every day. So super happy, super grateful, thankful to hit a pair. Hopefully Brown gets his pair so we can see the other ones tomorrow. Sneaker of the year by far.
YouTube, we're back. Got some stuff done today. We got a ton of listings up. We got a video dropping today that Burn was working on. Shouts to Burn for that. Shouts to everyone who pulled up on Black Friday again. We didn't really get everyone on film because we weren't filming on both sides. Everyone got really great deals. We're still running the raffle, so we're gonna give away some stuff. Hopefully some people will win some good stuff that they can use or resell or trade back in or whatever. We got some of the orders from tomorrow. It is definitely feeling more and more like the holidays. A lot of orders are coming in. A lot of people are saying, hey, can you get these out ASAP? I feel like a lot of people are shopping with us on eBay because they think that they're going to get their order quicker than StockX or GOAT and stuff like that. That is the case. We try to ship our stuff first or next day. With that being said, I've had to source a couple pairs for a couple clients of mine, and made some eBay purchases. And I have to say, we do this every day. We do this for a living, like selling on eBay and stuff. I see why people hate eBay, because sometimes if you run into a bad seller who doesn't ship your product or doesn't even respond to a message, or, you know, I bought an $850 pair of shoes from somebody and they're just like not responding to the messages, they haven't been shipped, you know, messaged them multiple times, like it's crickets, right? So obviously that must be frustrating for people out there who use the platform and make purchases with sellers who don't respond and don't ship the items and, you know, basically leave you in limbo. I don't know what exactly, I mean, it's not refreshing to see because I know that that happens, but it's nice to know that, you know, we're doing something right here. Obviously everyone who shops with us, like, you know, stuff will ship that day or the next day, and that's very important, especially with authentication and all that stuff. Even on StockX, I've ordered stuff on StockX before. I'll order it, 2 weeks will go by, then I'll get an email that'll say, oh, the shoe isn't real, we're gonna locate you a new one. And they don't even give you the option to get your money back. Like, now you have to wait again for them to locate a new one. That process is obviously terrible. Similar situation on GOAT. Whether you're shopping with us or any other place, just, you know, if you need it by a certain date, try to be on ahead of schedule. Order it weeks in advance, a month in advance. And if you're not, try to, you know, message the seller and say, hey, I really want this for Christmas. It's a gift. I need it ASAP. Please ship it. Stop being lazy. blah, blah, blah. We talk all day about that stuff, but that's a story for another day. Jordan, Berwin, anything before we get out of here?
It's funny you say what you just said, because it's like I feel like I dealt with the same situation like on my own. It's like very, very stressful, because it's just like you want to be in the loop just of like, you know, you're spending your hard-earned money on whatever the case it is. Like it could be a shoe, clothing item, like $20, $200, $1,000, whatever the case may be. Like regardless, someone's spending money with you, you want to be in the loop and know like what's going on. One of the things they said is just like these apps, they're infamous for this. And you buy a shoe, seller don't ship it, or they cancel and they don't let you know, and then you try to reach out to them. I'm gonna be honest, like when I'm on Go, I'm a real Karen. Like after like a week or a week and a half goes by and I don't see no change, like I contact Go and I'm like, yo, like what's going on? And then they tell you, oh yeah, like the seller canceled and like we're trying to locate your peers. Like nah, like I want my money back, because it's like at that point the shoe's gone up, whatever, and it's like you're not gonna find a shoe after that shoe has gone up in price. Like someone will cancel the order for that extra $10. Like it's crazy. And then like literally right now on eBay, like I ordered a shoe and like my shoe's stuck in like somewhere in Sacramento right now. It hasn't updated in like 2 days. So I'm glad that we're not like that we try to update people as much as possible. And that reminds me of another thing, just like I hate reaching out to like sellers on something that I'm interested in and they don't respond. It's like you want to sell a product and don't have all the information in the description and stuff like that, and you reach out to that person and they just leave you on red, and it's like it's very, very weird. And I'm kind of happy like we don't do that. Like we take pride in, again, getting this stuff out ASAP, respond to everyone as soon as possible. We go above and beyond. For example, like that Buccaneers jacket, it has some marks, it has some holes, it has a broken zipper. That's in the description, and I'm almost certain that reach out to that person, just hey yo, just a reminder, like this jacket has flaws X, Y, and Z, just so you know what you're getting. Like, you know, we like to let people know like they're in the loop of what's going on, and they know that the product that they're getting is that they see is exactly what they're getting. So if you want something by a certain date, contact us and let us know that. Please don't buy something and then tell us that you need to buy a certain date. After that point, it's out of our hands. It's already dropped off at the post office, labels already made and all that. It's not much we can do at that point. It's out of our hands. So just understand that around this time of year as well, that the shipping services, whether it's USPS, FedEx, it's very fast paced and it's slow right now because there's so many orders and they're really, really backed up. And just keep that in mind when you guys are ordering just from us and other places. So if you want something, hit us up directly. We'll get to you ASAP. But overall, yeah, just some nice orders going out. I expect to have more orders tomorrow. By the time we get back in here overnight, I think we're gonna, you know, sell out more. Stuff's been selling pretty quickly, so that's like the best part lately. It's just like stuff is selling really, really quickly, and that's just a testament to the hard work and, you know, pricing stuff really well, and, you know, you guys send out, you know, great offers, so we really appreciate it. Said it the other day, gonna get this mountain down to 3 shoes. The problem with those 3 shoes though is like I gotta remove something in here, so that's gonna take a little time trying to figure out how to, you know, maneuver that and see like if I want to put something on the shelf and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, man, we've been getting a lot of work done in here. We've been on top of, you know, knock on wood, we've been on top of, you know, everything lately this holiday season, which is very, very good and refreshing to see us be up to date with everything and just on top of everything and just really like double, triple, quadruple trekking everything, because again, like in this business during this time of year, it gets really, really crazy, and, you know, we're all in different places and spaces doing multiple things at different times. And right now I feel like we're all in sync right now, which is good. And, you know, just want to end the year off, you know, right. Again, just thank you to you guys again as we end the year off. I'm gonna continue to say that we officially reach a year. Like it's like a year in like 2 months, but we officially hit a year in this spot. It was nerve-wracking, but, you know, we're doing it right now, so it's just very, very cool to see. And every day, you know, we're overall we're getting bigger and better, and we're getting new customers and clients, and yeah, it feels good to be over here. So again, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, one thing that Jordan did point out, the whole shipping service. So a lot of you guys that, sorry if advance if some of you guys don't get the stuff on time, but sometimes it's not on us, it's on the shipping services. A lot of times this year, especially me when I order stuff, they take a while and sometimes I get really impatient. So I feel you guys out there, but sometimes it's not our responsibility, it's up to shipping services. Just be aware of that, you know, be a little patient, and yeah, I'm done.
Please just make it done before the year's over. Like, you stepped up, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
One hand. Oh my gosh.
The way that shit just hit the backboard sounds disgusting.
YouTube, what is good? We're back. It's Friday. First off, we'll start off at the ones up top. Georgetown Turbo, University Blue. Turbos, man, those things used to be 500 bucks. We got a lot of blue tones, navy, light green blue. Then we got the light baby blue. Then we got the powder blue. Then we got the racer blue. Definitely been on the blue kick. Hoping to have a little boy. That would be amazing. But other than that, nice to see the blues. Reimagine threes. Again, we said it once or twice about how popular that shoe's been the last couple weeks, as it should be. Of course, a lot of people are easily obtaining the black cements, and a lot of people probably want the white cements because the black ones are so easy to get. What the fours, military blacks. Then we got the 2019 brand new Bread 4. That was a tough negotiation. I was negotiating with someone like all day, and I didn't think she was going to pay. Then she didn't know how to work Venmo. She didn't know how to work Zelle. Then she needed an invoice, and she turned into a ghost. And finally, early in the morning, she paid. So happy to see those go. Oxidized green 4. Honestly, after looking at that shoe more and more, I feel like it's a perfect Christmas shoe. That green tone is definitely kind of like Christmas tree, winter vibe with the off-white yellowed sole. So that's definitely a shoe that I think is going up in value, kind of like the Black Thunders, and I see why. It's definitely a nice shoe. Two nice suede shoes going out, alternate 5s and Oregon 5s. Definitely don't see those as often. We got a Baron 12, which that was more of a recent release that I feel like kind of went under the radar. Black Toe 14s, that's a shoe that didn't really go under the radar. The What the LeBron, super pricey shoe right there. Hard to move, but if you have them brand new, you just got to be patient. I feel like we've had that shoe probably for 6 months to a year. Finally, we got a good return on them. Vans, don't even ask, but they sold. The Air Wavy Gold, gotta shout out the Air Wavies. Gotta shout out Max B, because I think he's supposed to come home in a year. Air Max 180s, brand new, no box. Ultramarine, that's great Air Max right there. One of my favorites for sure, and I'm glad to see those go out for a very good price. We got some Yeezys going across. We got some 4s. We got a Tampa Bay Bucks pullover. Can't forget about the Fire Red 5s. Those things are like new. 2 TJ Watt jerseys, and I have to say real quick, yesterday it was quite the terrible, historically, horrifically terrible football game for many reasons. One being there was no touchdown scored, and the other being my guy Cooper Kupp left me with a donut in the first round of the playoffs. So I'll never draft him again. I'm going to accept defeat at this point. If I lose, it is what it is, but I'm definitely going to fight back. Era is in trouble. He's talking shit to me all night pretty much about how, Cooper Kupp's blocking today, huh? You know what? It is what it is. I mean, I could have benched him, but like, how could you bench a guy like that? One of those games that I will remember forever when it comes to fantasy football. Again, historically, I feel like they said that that was the first game Cooper Kupp hasn't caught a pass since 2019. There goes that. Guys, anything about the orders or anything else?
Friday the 13th is weird. I love Friday the 13th whenever it happens. I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird it's happening in December too, but shout out to everyone who bought something. A lot of good orders. A lot of shoes that I look at constantly, just putting stuff on the shelf. Like, for example, like University Blue 1. It's laced as if it's new, but it's very, 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 very clean. Maybe try it on or one time. That's a legitimate V&DS sneaker right there. Powder Blue 3s. That's a great shoe. It's a shoe that if you were around during that time, you understand the significance of that shoe. Every time I see that shoe, I think about when I first started working here in our old way of storing sneakers, and someone came in asking for that shoe, and we couldn't find the shoe whatsoever, or the box to say couldn't find it, and then like a month or so later, we ended up finding the box. Another Reimagined 3. Again, that's the hottest shoe this season right now. I can't blame people for buying that shoe because again, it is a hot shoe. It's a classic, so why not get a pretty good shoe? Black Toe 14s. That is a great sneaker. Ace said it yesterday about the sneaker market and how this time of year you're able to go to the mall and get a lot of these retros that you couldn't a year or two ago, or whatever the case may be. Again, I'm in agreement. Like I love being able to go to the mall and see a Black Toe 14 and be able to get your size. Like, I think that's an awesome feeling. 2 shoes that we just got, a 10.5 buyout, Oregon 5 in an alternate grade. Again, that's like the 4th or 5th shoe to sell from that batch already.
Top Shelf.
Hey, it's Riley Sheehan. I came in a few times.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm just calling because I'm wondering, I saw you guys have like DVDs and stuff. Do you guys have like video games?
Do we have video games?
Yeah.
Like for sale?
Do you?
No, we don't.
No?
No, we don't have video games for sale, sorry.
Like old DVD ones or like old discs?
No, we usually just have that stuff for display. We don't really sell them.
Alright, I'm gonna be coming in a little bit, if that's alright.
Sure, man. We open at 12.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Do you know any places? I'll ask you when I'm there, actually, if that's alright. Is that okay? I'm trying to buy like a video game for somebody. I don't really know where to go, but I don't know. I can figure it out.
Are you talking about like an old video game or like a video game that like just came out?
Just anything.
I mean, obviously you can go to like GameStop, but I know that there's a kind of old game store in Clifton called Digital Press, and they kind of have like older video games from all types of older systems.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, you know, maybe Best Buy.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you later, man. Have a good one.
Alrighty then. Yeah, it's like the 5th shoe to go out since the other day, since we got them. So shout out to people who've been buying that type of stuff, because again, one of the most stressful things for me in here is trying to find space. 2 slides going out, a foam runner. We've been selling, you know, we said it in the past, like foam runners don't sell, and they don't whatsoever. But this month we've been selling, you know, a few here and there. If y'all want to buy the rest of them, please buy the rest of them, because I hate seeing the foam runners in the back. The Ultramarine 180s, that's one of the shoes that I know they re-retro this year that I really like, but I haven't been able to get my hands on them. Just, I don't know what it is. I just haven't really looked that hard for them, but I think like next spring is definitely going to be a shoe that I go after. Tampa Bay Buccaneers said it really quickly yesterday. You know, it's a dope pullover. It has a few marks or whatever, but it's a really fire piece. So if the person who gets it like gets a new zipper and stuff like that, it's definitely gonna be a banger. Anything Tampa Bay black is just super fire. I think they have one of, if not the best uniforms in the NFL, and then those fire red 5s, literally A just brought them yesterday, literally just put them up and they're already going out. So again, nothing's better than, you know, getting it out really fast. I mean, we're doing something well. That means you guys again making great offers, and you guys are making our lives easier. So shout out to you guys, really appreciate it, and let's have a good Friday.
Yeah, nice batch going out. Definitely love those powder blue 3s. I feel like those are getting harder and harder to find, especially in good condition. I don't think those are like the best condition necessarily, but you can still get them for a decent price, but definitely getting harder to find nowadays. I'd love to see, you know, just like the more popular models around the holidays going out. Like Jordan said, the reimagined 3s going out. The Oxidized greens, I feel like, you know, are pretty slept on colorway. In general, you can get them for pretty cheap. So that's a nice pair going out. And then of course the Black Toe 14s, those are selling pretty consistently at a decent price too. So love to see those going out. You know, the holidays, stuff's gotta go. So it's nice to see stuff shipping out. Those Wado LeBrons, it's pretty funny because I was reorganizing my storage unit yesterday, and I stumbled across a LeBron 16 and I've had that for way too long, and it's true, the prices are up there, and it really is. You just gotta be patient and wait for them to sell, because they will sell eventually, but it's really annoying still seeing that shoe, because I remember seeing that shoe like a year ago. So I price dropped it a little, and hopefully someone pulls the trigger eventually on those. And then lastly, I will say, great to see the foam runners going out, great to see the slides going out. The slides always gonna be popular, you know, you're gonna see even in the colder seasons. I love to see those going out, great batch going out, and we'll see what happens today.
Yeah, I love the holidays just because of a lot of GRs that were once popular or popular now. Tend to sell them more often, like the Georgetowns, the UNCs, the White Cements, militaries, even the Bread 4s. Those are all great pre-released or released GRs that a lot of people tend to grab, especially around the holidays, brand new or lightly used. 2 buyouts that we recently had that involve good amount of shoes have been going really well. Those 5s, for example, those came in with a good amount of 10.5s. These cooked, beat, no tab Motorsport 4s also came in from a big buyout. Crazy to see how we can sell those. I'm assuming hopefully whoever gets those restores them or does whatever with them. Glad that I could see those go out. Those 5 red 5s, absolutely clean. Can't wait for the retro next year, and love seeing this array of Yeezys go out. Like the guys have been saying, foam runners and slides, especially foam runners, have been more of a tougher move for us, but around the holidays they tend to sell a bit more. And I got to point out the Ultramarines. Glad that Nike decided to re-retro those. Absolutely love my pair, and I think that's probably one of the most comfortable Air Maxes for me, at least, to wear. So shouts to everyone out there, and hoping for a great Friday.
Speaking of Air Max, the Stash Air Max 95s and the Air Force Ones came out today. I actually hit on both pairs, which means they're not going to go for anything. But again, I'm a 95 guy personally. I do like that shoe. I am excited to get it. I do want to see them in hand, see if I, try them on, see if I like them, keep them, maybe send them back. I don't know. But again, it's nice that if you want a shoe, you can go on the sneakers app and grab them. I know the Christmas Kobe 9 that came out the other day, the high top, not that I necessarily want those to wear, but resale wise, I said, hey, I'll shoot my shot. Maybe I'll make 20-30 bucks on them, and we got those coming in too.
Oh,
so
nice.
Again, it's cool to buy shoes for retail and then make a decision on if you want them or not, instead of like having to buy them from a resale app, a resale store, and get hit in the head. Other than that, I got a bunch of errands to do today, so not sure how much you'll see me, but hopefully we have a good day. Let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. What's up, guys? Got a little unboxing. I guess I'll just do this one real quick because it's not that big of a deal. Alright, here we go. This is standard black Nike Tech that I got on sale because it was on Cyber Week to complete the Nike Tech suit that I got. They look a little big, I'm not gonna lie. Regular Nike Tech pants, nothing crazy over here. This is a shoe I have been waiting for. Apparently my FedEx driver was either on his own journey or wearing these or whatever because it took him so long to get to the destination. Jordan unboxed it yesterday and today I have mine finally. I think I've been like itching to see these. If I did hit on the orange ones, I probably would have been just as happy, but the fact that I was able to get the purple ones just made my whole day that day. So here we are, size 8, Kids of Immigrants, Air Max Thunder in the Persian Violet sundial colorway. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna get to this in a second, just because I did want to speak about that. But bow!
Woo! Someone turn up the temperature in here. Woo!
Yeah, you want to check those out? Oh my god. Now this is the sneaker to get right now. Gotta have a moment of silence just because of how beautiful these are. Wow.
Shoe of the year.
Shoe of the year. Yeah.
Both of them, they're packed. Which one you like more?
I think these, just looking at them, but oh man, it's a tough question because the orange one is beautiful. It's just as beautiful.
I mean, you like purple, so.
Yeah. A lot of things I wanted to point out about this shoe is the amount of detailing. You know, a lot of people wonder like why it's sneaker of the year. To me at least, you got the K on the back. That's a beautiful touch. You got the golden air accent that complements the pull tabs. Iridescent grid with the purple glittered Air Max bubble right there, along with the splattered midsole and the charcoal toe cap. So many things. And then on the bottom you have Kids of Immigrants right there. Honestly, I could cry right now. And of course, my favorite detail, the laces. Just a beautiful sneaker. Was your card the same color as this one? Or was it orange?
I want to say it was the same color. I'm pretty sure it's the same color.
This shoe means a lot. I wasn't born here. My parents weren't born here. So, you know, technically immigrants. And the fact that I was able to make my way to work here, basically just grinding and being who I am, is all I can ask for. So that's why I really like this shoe. It's why I can relate to this shoe. The fact that he was also from like the East Coast is really awesome. This was a nice touch because I don't know if a lot of Filipinos, a lot of foreigners out there. My mom likes to use Western Union to send money to the Philippines. But on top of that, when we came here and she wanted to contact her fam from the islands, she would send me to the bodega store, the corner store, to grab a couple of these. And she would use them, not right away, but like she would space them out to make sure she like had enough for each phone call, which is a core memory of mine. A lot of memories made walking back and forth to that bodega, which is really great. This is definitely my favorite accessory when it comes to like a shoe. But yeah, sneaker of the year, definitely a great purchase.
So you do the darker gray because I don't like. That's what I'm waiting for. Like 2007 pair. Like that's what I'm looking for in those. Looking though. Alright. You said 7, right?
Yeah.
You showed the Futuras last time, right?
Yeah. I like coming here. I usually come here, you know. I just, you know.
I appreciate it.
I try really hard not to get rid of what I have. You know?
It's hard sometimes.
Sometimes it's like, I just gotta let it go.
I feel that.
Even my girl's pairs, too.
I feel that. 425.
Did you sell them?
20, how much?
For him. Futuras, yeah.
How much is it?
425.
Oh, 425. All right, cool. I think he thought it was 422, so that's 421.
Yeah, like those are like that shoe is actually pretty popular for us.
Yeah, it's nice.
We had a we had a 9.5 the other day, and like instantly it went. So
Yo.
that shoe. Good seeing you, bro. Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
man.
happy holidays. I'll
You
see
too,
you,
bro.
Right?
Yeah, that shoe's pretty popular right now. A lot of people consider that shoe like shoe of the year too as well. So that has a little bit to do with it. So we've been getting a lot of these too. Like I'm on my ears. Yeah, it's crazy. Like
I don't know. I thought I was gonna wear them, but then I'm like, I don't even wear them.
I feel that. It's one of those shoes where I feel like when you start wearing them, even if they like clean, they still kind of look dirty once they start getting like a little bit of dirt or something like that on it. We're not too far off. I was at 6 for everything.
6.
Yeah. Let me know what you're thinking.
You can't go a little higher.
Like what?
See the other one, bro? Yeah, please.
650.
Meet you at 625.
What are you giving me for these right here? I know these are low.
These are low. We have so many of them. It's like 160.
That one?
This one's like 150. Yeah, these three are just slow. And the size in the militaries too is just like it's an 8. 8's like 8.5 is probably like when it comes to men's sizes, probably like the slowest sizes for us. It's more so like 10, 10.5 and up really, like the better sizes.
That's cool.
625, alright. Zelle or Venmo?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
I remember Abe bought these.
I'll check back here, but
I'll let him know.
If not, those are crazy. The other 3 I really want though. The Mets, the Beanie, and these New Balance.
that's definitely warehouse. That should be warehouse, right?
Basically, get me to the New Balance.
What's the New Balance at?
350 or 355. Those, the Mets, and the Beanie, for sure. And then the sweatpants if you can find them. Not the
beanie.
Oh, you can just hold it, bro.
Just leave this with you because A's on the
Nah, you good, you good.
You done doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. No, you good.
I'll put these over here with these.
Try it on.
Yeah, try them. But they're like this. I think you'll like this one. The front end on that's really nice. Yeah, the front helmet is fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I want to say extra butter.
No.
Try it on.
Try it on.
Yeah, extra
No.
butter. Collide.
Remember that. Raise. Okay.
Silver.
What else we got?
40 below.
What size?
9. Just the I don't know, they gonna fit you.
No, this. I think I'm a 9 and Tim's, but these are the. No, never mind. I'm thinking of the compare. 40. What you want us to lays? Yo, did we still get that size 13?
No, we kept it a long time.
Oh, those are mine. Those are the ones I want to trick.
Oh, fine.
These, the Mets, and then the beanie.
What'd you value this stuff at?
Get me close to that price. The Lance Mountains are a size 9, but the boxes.
Oh, they're a 9.
Yeah, but the box is an 8. I don't know why.
Huh.
Appreciate you, man.
This is the
Nah, you
pins. I just brought all the Bills beanies I saw. That
Okay,
one
yeah.
that you were looking at, I think was this one probably.
Yeah.
But you know,
Nice.
this is a jacket I'll hang up.
Appreciate it, man.
Check that stuff out. Let me know before I calculate these numbers.
Came at next door.
Yeah.
Yes,
The Schwans are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, type shit.
Did you want all the beanies too, or just?
I mean, if you give a nigga a deal,
So
I'll take them. If you give a good deal, I'll take them.
Cause I'll do.
That's what I'm saying. If you give a good deal, I'll take one. And they got like a little warm inside. Hell yeah.
Just it's 4 beanies, right?
Yes, sir. Cause I've been watching these for a while. Nobody's a Bills fan though.
I'll throw in the 3 extra beanies and swap everything else. So beanie, short, pants, jacket, New Balance, swap everything.
Perfect.
No money on top or thing. That's cool, chill.
Appreciate you. Happy
Yeah,
holidays, man.
you too, man. Check this stuff
Okay.
out.
Look at that hanger.
Oh,
Take that.
you need a bag?
Yeah, I didn't bring out IKEA, man.
Good.
Mind if I get 2? I don't think all of it will fit in.
Yeah. Shoes. I'll put the shoes.
I bet. Appreciate you. I bet you look mad AI.
Wow.
Shit looking crazy.
That's everything.
Yo,
Yes, sir, bro.
Appreciate y'all so
Appreciate
much,
you, man.
man.
Yes, sir.
happy holidays, man.
Sir, brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir, bro. Be safe.
On right now. We're getting out of here. See you guys tomorrow, guys. Anything else?
Another day tomorrow. Gonna be super cold, but that's how it's gonna be for the winter season. So one and done from Jordan.
Oh.